Salutations and welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore series. This is episode 21. My name is Gojiracell, I am your host, so let's begin. Now, if you're a returning viewer and you watched the last episode, you'll remember that it was titled, and that in it I said that this farm was fully functional. Unfortunately, I have completely messed up once again. I have prematurely said that this farm is finished, and as you can see, 2 of the furnaces down there are not lit. Now, that's actually by my own design. I decided to lock the furnaces, or the hoppers behind the furnaces, so that they wouldn't be burning, because when I have all 8 furnaces burning, the bamboo is not able to keep up, and the furnaces just start going dark and none of them are smelting. Whereas if I have only 6 smelting, then all of them can keep up. This is the result of bad math. I've found out that if I took literally simply 10 minutes to do a little bit of math, to just examine how this farm was working, I would figure out exactly how much bamboo I needed before I said that it was finished, before it was actually finished. Instead, I spent several hours building farms and hooking them together and hoping that it would work. So currently my bamboo production is not enough, which is why I have started a new small little hole right here. It's not going to need to be any massive farm. I need like 100 more bamboo blocks to get the correct rate. So I'm going to create about 200 more just to be safe. And then finally this will be done and we'll be able to make more progress, i.e. start doing what I want to do, netherite mining, the entire point of making this farm. So really quickly, we're just going to finalize this farm. I just need to dig it down, I don't know, 2 layers more. I don't actually have to dig it down any more layers than it already is. I could just have it on the surface, but then I would have another giant stone building to decorate, and I just prefer to have it a little bit shorter. Either way, that's not important. We're just gonna quickly fill this in with all of the bamboo farm components and then hook it up, and then this entire thing will actually be finished. So, let's begin! the farm is now 100% fully operational. Unlike last time when I said that it was fully operational, we have completed this final bamboo module. It has a pipe that is routing around, looping around, making a big old mess, you know. I kind of like it that way though. I kind of like the weird jumbly nature of it. It comes into that pipe right there and everything falls down just as I want it, just like that. And all of our furnaces are on, everything is full. Now that the farm has been accomplished, has been completed, and is working at full capacity, we can move on to netherite mining. Now, I decided that I was going to make a portal down here just for easier access because I don't want to go traveling off to an island in the middle of nowhere or across the ocean to the village every single time I want to go into the nether. I believe we want to go in this direction, past the respawn anchor that is not useful and never will be, unless I want to take it down and blow it up in the overworld for whatever reason. Even then, I could just get TNT, which is, like, far more an effective explosive and doesn't cost as much as well. Respawn anchors are just generally useless to me completely unless I want to decorate. I just keep coming up with like new potential uses for them. I'm like, this is useless unless... Alright, I think this is the direction that we want to be going in. For some reason, every time I'm trying to get to this location, I come by a different path every single time. I'm just like, oh hey, let me find my way, and then just take every wrong turn, and yet still manage to end up here, despite being lost. Again, I really need to figure out some kind of pathway, but that's not happening right now. Right now we're going netherite mining and not falling into that giant hole by doing precarious and stupid deeds. Now, I'm sure everyone has their own preferred netherite mining method, and I'm sure that mine is not going to be the one that anybody likes. I like to just go in a straight line, just like this. Just mine in a straight line, and I run into gravel, and everyone is unhappy with me and the game. Except not the game, because... oh, well, maybe we are a little bit happy with the game because we have run into our first piece of ancient debris within seconds of setting off. This is why I like this method so much. It's because it feels like you are getting a lot done, even if it's actually theoretically slower than other methods. And a few more to add to the stockpile. Just 2. Even so, that's more than 1. Well, we have just about reached the end of this pickaxe's lifespan, so we are going to switch over and we're actually going to put that in our offhand to collect any random bits of experience we may encounter, and then we're going to run immediately into gravel. Ooh, hey, a little bit more ancient debris for me. You'll love to see it. You don't love to see the lava though. We're going to continue burning. Well, we have now exhausted both of the durabilities of both of our pickaxes, and our inventory is full, so we are going to head back to base and then head back up to the surface. And here we are, back in the overworld, and it's the middle of the night, so let us sleep and then repair our tools, and then we can return to the depths of the underworld. We just flick our lever and then wait for them to fill up. They've already filled up because I've timed it perfectly, and now we just need to remove them, and here's hoping. We instantly repaired both of our tools. This farm is overpowered if you give it enough time to charge up. I mean, both of those tools were at 0 durability, basically, and I just healed them all the way to maximum. And I think I also increased level. I'm not certain, but I think that I also leveled up a little bit. Maybe not. I wasn't paying attention to that part. I was more paying attention to the tools. Oh, also I amended all of my armor, although it was not very low on durability at all, so that's not that impressive. Anyways, enough rambling, back to mining. The game's called Minecraft, not Ramblecraft. We are just about there. We only need a few more pieces of ancient debris before I will call this mining session finished, and we can move back to the overworld. And here is one. Okay, that's fine. I need a bit more than one, but not by much. And while we're on fire, we find another one. And it is nearby. Another two? Just two. Okay. Well, either way, that's enough. We have got all that we need. And that didn't take so long, now did it? So let's get back up to surface level right after we attack this piglin and this piglin and maybe this piglin as well. And this piglin just for kicks. There's no way I can miss that. You know, fun fact, in older versions I'm pretty sure nether portals used to extinguish you if you were on fire. This is not the case anymore. We shall commence the smelting process. All furnaces are going, all debris is smelting. The blast furnaces are already done because they are ridiculously fast. And the furnaces are done as well because I only put one in each of them. And here we go. The crafting will commence now. I'm going to separate it because I'm a weirdo. And then I'm going to separate it again because I'm a weirdo, and that didn't work because I'm stupid. But I'll do that anyways, and we have 9 netherite ingots. Just enough to make one block. Now we move over to our smithing table, where we can begin the upgrade process. Netherite sword, netherite axe, a second netherite pickaxe, our netherite shovel, and we will take off our armor. This will be the last time I am ever completely and totally without armor, armorless on this world. I will never ever take this armor off again. So let's get this armor upgraded. Oh yeah, it feels good to be in full netherite. And I'm sure everyone's wondering, but Gojiracell, you have 1 netherite ingot remaining. What could you possibly want that for? Oh yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. A full arsenal of netherite tools. That is exactly what we like to see. And there we go. Now everything is perfectly mended as well. And on that note, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We have finally made our jump up to netherite armor, and it feels glorious. I haven't actually tested it out, but honestly, just having netherite makes me feel very, very happy indeed. Also, before I go, I just wanted to say that I was going to try out a kind of new outro thing, so if you like it, please tell me. If you don't like it, please tell me. If you enjoy consuming the condiment known as pickle relish, please tell me, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye!